Welcome to Daily Aesthetic. 6 women's shoe brands you must stop buying, and 3 you can trust. Here are the 6 women's looks everyone's talking about right now. Let's get into it. You know those effortlessly chic loafers and ballet flats you see everywhere right now? The ones that look like they've been polished on a Parisian sidewalk since the 50s? Well, chances are they're from Sam Edelman. And while they look like investment pieces, they're actually built to last just one season. The Lorraine loafers, Felicia flats, even the Hazel pumps. They're everywhere because they're everywhere. Mass-produced, logo-driven, and designed to collapse under the weight of your daily commute. That buttery, soft leather, it's not full grain. It's bonded and coated to look luxe on the shelf, only to crack or peel by spring. They're having a moment because they feel special. Sleek silhouettes, tasteful branding, and that instant wear it with everything appeal. But here's the truth. You're paying for the name, not the craftsmanship. If you love the look, go for it. But don't expect them to age gracefully. Instead of dropping hundreds on a shoe that'll wilt, try styling them with wide-leg trousers or a midi skirt to give them that effortless polish they promise, before they start falling apart at the seams. You've probably slipped into a pair of Steve Madden without thinking twice. Those buttery Trupa combat boots that look amazing with your vintage band tee, or the sky-high SJP pumps that instantly pull together any little black dress. The brand has mastered the art of delivering runway trends at prices that feel almost too good to be true. And in a way, they are. Steve Madden gives you that effortless, downtown cool vibe. Think chunky lug soles, strappy sandals like the Hasman, retro sneakers like the Kimmy, or sleek ankle boots like the Carson. It's the kind of footwear that makes you feel like you're in on the moment, whether you're grabbing coffee or stepping into a gallery opening. But here's the catch. That fast fashion markup means what looks like a steal now often splits at the seams within months, leaving you back at square one. The secret to making Steve Madden work, without the waste, is to invest in timeless silhouettes, not fleeting microtrends. Skip the neon platforms and go for the neutral combat boots or classic pumps. They'll stay relevant season after season, and if you do fall for something trendy, treat it like a capsule piece. Wear it hard, love it while it lasts, but don't expect it to be your forever shoe. You know that polished, just left the city office look? The one that pairs perfectly with tailored trousers and midi skirts? That's where 9 West lives, or at least where it used to thrive. Those Carol pumps with their sleek almond toes, the Janissary flats that promise all-day comfort, or the Babette loafers that whisper, "I'm effortlessly chic." They're the kind of shoes you reach for when you want to look put together without trying too hard. And right now, that timeless, office-to-drinks aesthetic is having a major moment, thanks to the revival of minimalist, workwear-inspired fashion. But here's the catch. 9 West shoes are built like fast fashion. Synthetic soles that wear down after a few coffee runs, glued seams that start unraveling before you've even broken them in. Those Landon ankle boots might look like a steal at first glance, but you'll be replacing them by next season. The Adele sandals? Cute, but the straps will snap before summer's over. If you're investing in that polished look, you want it to last. So why not spend a little more on a pair that won't fall apart by Friday? You'll scroll past those ALDO flats in every third Instagram flat lay, the Lissa loafers in buttery taupe, the Larry pumps with their kitten heel and satin bow, the Edith sandals draped in delicate straps. They photograph like a dream, promising that effortless Parisian polish we all crave. But the moment you slip them on, the fantasy cracks. Cardboard insoles that flatten faster than yesterday's trends, faux leather that peels after one season of coffee runs, and a squeak that announces your arrival louder than your own confidence. These styles are having a moment because they tap into the quiet luxury vibe without the quiet luxury price. The really ankle boots promise sleek sophistication, and the Brylan sneakers look like they could take you from brunch to a boardroom, until the soles start separating after 3 wears. If you're determined to wear them, treat them like fast fashion accessories. Keep them for short-term moments, not long-term memories. Pair them with wide-leg trousers to distract from the squeak, or dress them up with a midi skirt so no one notices the flaking toe box. Just don't say we didn't warn you. You'll spot them everywhere right now. The sleek, budget-friendly sandals with a faux leather finish, those little Fioni ballet flats that promise polish without the price tag, and brash pumps that mimic the silhouette of a designer heel. Payless has mastered the art of looking current, even seasonally sharp, with pieces like the Stylo ankle boots and Airstep sneakers that borrow just enough detail from pricier labels to feel of the moment. The appeal is obvious. Trend-driven styles for under 30 bucks, perfect for one-season wear when you're chasing micro trends on a micro budget. But here's the catch. Dollar store prices deliver dollar store durability. Stitched soles separate within weeks, straps stretch out of shape, and faux leather cracks faster than you can say return policy. If you're investing in a capsule wardrobe, skip the disposables and save up for something that lasts. If you must indulge, treat them like a one-date wonder. Pair with a midi dress for a picnic or a cropped blazer for brunch, then retire them before they fall apart on you. Instead of chasing fast fashion on your feet, lean into a single classic pump in a neutral shade. You'll wear it for years, not weeks. You'll spot Charles David everywhere right now, especially those sleek Daphne pumps and buttery Daria ankle boots. Effortlessly polished, just elevated enough to feel like a designer score without the designer price tag. The look is clean, versatile, and just a touch luxe, which is exactly why it's having its moment. These shoes slip seamlessly from office to evening, promising instant sophistication with minimal effort. But here's the catch. What you're paying for isn't always what you're getting. The leather often feels thin, the soles lack support, and that coveted slingback shape can start to sag after just a few wears. If you love the aesthetic, try styling them with tailored trousers or a midi skirt to keep the vibe sharp. Just don't expect them to last season after season. Swap them out for a brand that invests in better materials, and your feet will thank you. And that's the roundup. Which look is your favorite? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe to Daily Aesthetic for your weekly dose of style.